NFL action, Monday Night Football, Commanders, the other Washington. We're going the other side of Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. Little divisional rival, Eagles minus 11, over under 42. Where are you going with this one? What are you thinking with this one?
Well, everybody knows the Eagles are undefeated, and the betting public loves the Eagles these days. But I want to remind you that we haven't seen a team run the table in the regular season since the 2007 Patriots. And they had Tom Brady, Randy Moss, Bill Belichick, Gronk. The Eagles are not the 2007 Patriots.
That's an accurate statement, by the way.
Everybody's got to lose sometime. And I think this line looks a little bit inflated. I think, the Washington's 4-5 overall. They're 2-1 since making the change at quarterback. And this season, before the NFL season started, I wrote season previews and predicting the over-under for regular season wins for every single team. It was a hell of a lot of work. It was the first time I did that. But I did start the season 10-0 with NFL, so I'll probably be doing it every year from now on.
I bet you will.
But in my write-up for the Washington Commanders, I said that Carson Wentz and Taylor Heinicke, their stats are pretty much mirror each other, and it just didn't make sense to me for Washington to bring in Wentz, pay him all that money. And so I've got the breakdown of this season, what their stats are, and I think you'll probably find this interesting. Heinicke's got a higher completion percentage. He's got a higher quarterback rating, and he's averaging more yards per pass. And they both have the exact same touchdown to interception ratio. So Heinicke's slightly better statistically, even though he's averaging fewer yards per game. But the big stat, of course, is they've won 2 or 3 games since Heinicke's taken over. I think the team probably rallies behind him. They're familiar with him. He's got some character. He's gotten them to be quite competitive when nobody expected them to be. And 11 points. The history between these two teams. Last year, Philly blew out the Commanders, but the previous 6 meetings, none of those previous 6 games were decided by more than 10 points. Getting 11 here looks like the play. I'll take the dog in a divisional matchup.
Man, this screams putting it in a teaser with some other games for Sunday. Commanders on a 6-point teaser, and that you get them over 2 touchdowns. I don't care if Washington's 0-10 and Philly's 10-0. Throw the records out. It's a divisional matchup. I don't think the Eagles run the table like you mentioned earlier. They still got to play the Giants twice, the Cowboys again, and this game. This
and it's still mid-November on the East Coast.
Yeah, so this and an under all day. I love this. I love it. I don't know what Washington was thinking with the Wentz thing as well. I don't like. We saw what happened there in Indy with Carson Wentz. It's time. You got to make a decision sometimes, Carson Wentz. Maybe it's time to retire or just be a great backup and help, tutor a younger talent, the next generation. So we're going to take the Commanders plus 11 here for Monday Night Football. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Power Hours here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Jesse, my man, it's always a pleasure. I'll see you next week on the Power Hour, my friend. Take care.